something that looks like that. It was right over here.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Okay. That's what they use to
find them.
for pictures. Now you look through there.
Dang, that thing's like a 3D glasses, but zoomed in like a binocular.
You see, you can't.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's used like a waterfall.
Like a waterfall. What does this look like?
Looks like some battleships.
Right. I've got to get some stamps for you. Okay, if we go in this building, yeah. Now, this is a kind of a saddle. We call this a McClellan saddle. Do you see a saddle in here? Okay.
Right in front of my eyes.
What's different with this saddle from any other saddle? Does your dad have a saddle?
I don't know if he does.
Ask him what's different. Why does this saddle look different than the average? We'll have to go upstairs to find the rest of them. I want to show you something else. So,
I was just filming some of this stuff with you. Okay, tell him I'll be right there.
yeah, this is where they used to sit at the table. Okay, here's a picture of a rodeo that they had at Fort Bayard, well, no, Silver City in the 1930s.
Oh, wow.
Now, they had men and women, and they were in the same race together. But here's something else. See that man right there?
Yeah.
He doesn't. Can you tell me what's different about him than the other men?
He doesn't have a hat.
I guess maybe he doesn't. But his legs are stiff, and he's on a donkey instead of a horse. And somebody's holding behind. He died during the rodeo.
How? Did he get ran over by all the horses?
No, he just fell over dead. So they didn't call and take him to the hospital, but after the rodeo was over, they took a picture and they wanted him in the group picture. So they tied it on the donkey.
Oh, wow. That's pretty
He's
neat.
been dead for a while.
Wow.
So
The way history has changed, though.
Well, they'd call an ambulance today, probably.
Yeah. Yep. Wow.
So he took a picture dead on the horse.
He's dead on the horse.
Wow.
He's already passed away.
That's pretty neat.
Now, I'll take you upstairs for the rest of them. I go down to the kitchen. And so the people that lived here, they were really rich. And so they had a lady that cooked for them. So when she finished the dishes at night, she could. Now, that's a typewriter. Find the typewriter. Well, there's about 3 of them. That's an old typewriter that they used when it was a hospital here. Well, it could be either one of these 3. I believe this looks narrow. This one here looks narrow. I like it. Now look down here. Phone or telegraph or anybody send a message. So the men that were soldiers here, they were trained to send messages, and they could send a message about 30 or 40 miles. So they would have, like if the Indians were in the area, they would send a message. If the Indians were close by to some other distance, if they were coming somewhere else. And push down right here.
Right here?
Over here, right there. Push that down hard.
Oh.
Now let that. That would make a picture from the sun and reflect over that distance. And so it would make it tell the people that there was danger in the area. That's the way they sent messages.
Yeah, is that the buffalo man?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat how they sent telegraphs back in the day, huh, buddy? A lot different than we do it today.
Yeah.
A lot of people nowadays wouldn't even be able to make it back then.
Well, the Indians could send messages too in different ways. Go in here. This is supposed to be a schoolroom for children, but I can't find, oh, there's your alphabet chart right there. This is how they used to learn the alphabet, right? See, numbers, what letter is that?
A, B, C, D, E, F, H, I, J.
You know them all, don't you?
Yeah.
What grade are you gonna be in?
Second.
Now, your dad look at this.
Oh, wow.
This is a picture of a school in Central or Santa Clara around 1900.
Wow.
And they had black soldiers that were here. And this school had white children and brown or Hispanic children and white children and black children all in the same school.
That's pretty cool.
And you can see some black kids and you can see some white kids and you can see some Hispanic kids, and they were all in the same classroom. So the black soldiers that were here, sometimes they married the girls that were here and they had families. And the families that you see in Santa Clara, Bayard and Hurley and Silver City, they're from some of the people
Originated.
that were here at that time.
Oh yeah, it's George Washington and
George Washington.
Abraham.
Abraham Lincoln. I forgot his name.
Man, you're pretty smart. What grade school did you go to last year?
Harrison.
You must have had a smart teacher, or she had a smart student one.
I got Miss Reyes.
Miss who?
Miss Reyes.
Yeah.
He's a pretty smart kid.
You make good grades?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're very smart.
I always got A's.
Okay. That's the bathroom upstairs I want you to look at. This one's been redone and looks something kind of modern, but there's one upstairs I'll show you. Now,
When was this house built? Or this big house?
when was it built? About 1910.
Oh, wow.
It was
19.
the commander's quarters. Now, this bathroom's been redone, but
Wow.
one upstairs looks like it did.
Wow.
Now, look. This is a Bunsen burner. Now, can you see a Bunsen burner? That's it. Well, and what do you think they use a Bunsen burner for? For a lab? If they had a sputum, you know what a sputum is?
No.
Yeah, that's where if you coughed onto a cup, and then they took some of that phlegm or cough stuff and put it on a slide and under the microscope. They burn it and then they look at it under the microscope. That was when it was, because this used to be a tuberculosis hospital.
Is this the whole city?
That's a hospital that used to be that direction, and it was built about 1922. It was a hospital that was, it had mostly tuberculosis patients in it.
Did they even have sports back then?
Have what?
Did they even have sports back then?
Sports. Some they did, yeah, but not as much as they do now. So are you from here, sir? And all they had was a butcher knife, and they walked 1,000 miles from Mexico City back up to here. They'd never been on that area and down there before, but they did it just by looking at the stars and the moon and found their way back. And they were able with that one knife to catch a calf one time, and they also knew how to cut down the cactus plants and cook it for food. And one of them was attacked by a mountain lion, and they took part of her scalp off. This part right here. And they were able to take a cactus needle and sew that scalp back on. And she finished marching back here.
That probably had to be painful.
That was pretty painful.
And plus, how did they get the cactus needle out?
Huh?
How did they get the cactus needle out? Because they know it's really deep in there.
Well, that needle would go through the skin and all the way through, and then they'd take the end of it and tie it 2 ends and tie it together. But as you said, they didn't have any medicine. The rich people that lived here, and they had a bathtub in a sink, and that's over 100 years old.
Wow.
Now this commode or toilet's not the same. The toilet then, instead of you flushing it here, it would have a tank up here, and you would reach up and pull a thing to flush it with. When I was a kid, my parents weren't rich, but they weren't the poorest people either. But we didn't have a bathroom inside. We had to go outside to use the bathroom.
Oh wow, that's pretty neat.
And these bottles, you know, people that had lived here took these bottles home, and then they brought them back to us over the years.
Oh wow.
And so this was a fort in the 1800s, but none of those bottles go back to when it was a fort.
Oh wow.
Some all plastic.
But
No, they're glass, buddy. Them are all glass.
But early 1900s.
Wow.
A lot of them do.
That's pretty neat though.
This one may go back to the 1800s.
1900s?
And you see the board on this house? How thick the boards are? This is how this house was built. The boards now are a lot thinner.
Yes, they are. This is rough cut lumber, real wood. That's why this building's still standing too.
I can see you.
That's pretty neat,
There's like a little one.
There's a hole now.
How come they locked that room?
Oh, well, we got things stored in there. There's not much in there right now, though. Now, a couple more things. What's that?
Spinner wheel.
That's right.
Spinner wheel.
Spinning wheel. Women used to make cloth with spinning wheels.
That's pretty neat.
And that's what you lay a baby in.
A crib.
Crib, yeah, crib. Can you find one of those in here? That's it.
And this one.
Oh, I guess there's two. You're right. Well, actually, I think this is a cradle. Maybe even this. Yeah, more of a straw. You're right.
These look like real gumballs.
This is pretty neat, huh?
And a dog hole.
Pretty neat old toys too up there.
A dog picture.
Yeah.
Years ago. This stove was all in pieces
Oh, wow.
in somebody's backyard
Really?
in Bayard. And they called and said, would you like to come and look at it and see if it's valuable? Well, the minute we saw U.S. and Army, we were over there and had that all the pieces.
That is so cool.
And one of our members we took it to his house. He sanded and painted and put it together. And now we can display all of our old cast iron dishes. There's cooking.
That's cool. That is neat.
So, do you have an idea of what you'd make with that? If you go to Denny's, you can get little pancakes. But
Looks like a muffin
yeah,
maker.
sort of. In Denmark, and there was a young soldier that had just immigrated from Denmark and got in the military, and his mother sent a pan like this, and it's to make apple skivers. They would take pancake dough and fill it half, and then cut up an apple or cut up cherries and put the rest on it, and then turn it till you get a little ball filled with fruit. And
That's pretty cool, huh, buddy?
That's their dessert. Yeah.
This is where they track the people down.
So, you are a good kid. Did John let you have a candy?
No, I didn't see those.
You didn't see those. Well, you can pick one. Okay.
Thank
There
you.
you
Tell her
go.
thank you.
Thank you.